Hello students, today we are going to learn about animal tissue. So before we start that, have you ever noticed there is movement of chest whenever we breathe in air? Okay, so this movement is because of the specialized cells called as the muscle cells. So due to the contraction and relaxation of these specialized cells, there is movement of chest. Also, what happens to the oxygen that we breathe in? The oxygen that we breathe in is taken up by the lungs and is transported to other body parts with the help of blood. And also this blood transports the oxygen as well as the required food material and other nutrients to other body parts. Also the waste products which are produced by the cells as carbon dioxide is brought back to the lungs so that the carbon dioxide can be released out of our body. So this blood acts as a connective tissue throughout our body to take the required oxygen and food material and as well as to bring back the waste substance that is carbon dioxide in the lungs to be released outside our body. So this blood and muscle they are the example of animal tissue which are present in animals including human beings. So as I told you that blood and muscle they are the example of animal tissue. So blood and muscle they are the example of animal tissue. Why? Because the definition for tissue is a group of cells that are similar in structure or work together to achieve a particular function. So blood they have different kind of cells like red blood cells which carry the oxygen, white blood cell, plasma and platelets. So they work together in the transportation of material and they also bring back the waste such as carbon dioxide into the lungs to be removed from the body. Muscle tissue, they have the muscle cells which collectively contract and relax which result in the movement of our body parts. So depending upon the function, the animal tissues are classified as epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue and nervous tissue. So today in this class we will be learning about epithelial tissue in detail. The epithelial tissue, it is also known as the epithelium. This is the simplest tissue and it is the covering or protective tissue of various organs present in our body. The cells of the tissue are tightly packed and they form a continuous sheet. The cells, they are very tightly packed. There are no intercellular spaces. Also, the material which is used to cement these cells or which hold these cells together, that material is also in very less amount. Also, this layer of cells or this tissue, it is separated from the organs by a non-cellular basement membrane or a matrix protein which is called as collagen. And this epithelial tissue is present in skin, the lining of mouth, blood vessel, lungs, kidney tubules and alveoli. So this is all about the epithelial tissue and we will learn about epithelial tissue more, about the classification of other types of epithelial tissue based on the shapes. These epithelial tissue, they may be simple, that is composed of a single layer of cells and they are called as the simple epithelial tissue. And if they are made up of several layers of cell, then they are called as the stratified epithelial cell. So we will be learning about these epithelial cell tissue types in next class. Thank you.